Good morning. Welcome. This is Connection Yoga. My name is Kat, and I am going to guide you today through 25 minutes of power yoga. If you saw the title, this is all about wild thing. So, this beautiful posture that really just expands all through our limbs and takes us into this upside down place. And it's just a beautiful posture to explore in this week of mindset exploration. So while yoga can help us get into this relaxed mindset, it also can help get us into a more energetic, a fun one, whatever you really want. And so today we're going to practice that with a wild thing centered. Good morning. And so that'll be the focus. We'll be entering in a few different ways. So think about each one as you do it, and maybe at the end, let me know which was your favorite. With that said, this is your practice in your body, so I might present the posture in one way and just adjust to make it work for you. With that said, by continuing on with this practice, it is a waiver of acceptance of liability. Take care of yourself. And if you're ready, let's get connected. If you're going to listen to the playlist with me, go ahead and hit play now. And we'll begin in child's pose. Best be in child's pose, friends. Forehead towards the mat, arms outstretched. Let the hips sink heavy behind you. And just begin to notice each sensation in your body. What speaks up first? What part is whispering? And which parts are silent altogether? With this self-observation, we begin to transition, focusing inward. Take a breath in. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Each one getting a little longer, a little smoother. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Keep breathing. Press the palms to activate shoulders. One more breath in. Breath out. Lift up tabletop. Knees under hips. Cow. Lower belly and look forward. Exhale, round the back. Look at your belly. Cow, lower, lifting gaze and tailbone. Exhale, round, tuck tailbone. Few more on your own, breath to movement. One more cycle. Round the back. Neutral spine and lift up off the hands. Stay kneeling. Shoulders over hips. Hands come to the low back, fingertips down. Elbows begin to squeeze together behind you. Start to lift your chest up, maybe lifting just your gaze to the sky. Or begin to lean into the hands, supported camel prep or back bend. Glutes are squeezed. Come back through neutral spine. Hands plant, downward dog. Fingers spread, palms pressed. Soft bend in the elbow. Come high on the toes. Baby step, feet to hands, top of mat. Feet land hip width apart, big bend into the knees. Let the belly rest on your thighs and fold forward. Hands can float up to elbows or stay as you like. Breathe to expand. You might start to extend the legs a little bit more if you want more hamstring. And release your bind, slow roll to stand. Shoulders come back, hands to the low back, fingertips down. Again, elbows squeeze together. Lift your chest up and start to lean into the hands, finding your depth where you can breathe. And slowly come back up. Reach to the sky, take an inhale. Hands to heart. Reach to the sky. Fold forward, hinge at the hips, flat back as you lower. Hands to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Fold forward, exhale. Stand up, reach up. Hands to heart, lace fingers, leave pointer fingers out. Point to the sky and then a little back bend. Come through neutral, fold forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Stand up, reach up. Hands to heart, lace for steeple grip. Inhale, point up, back bend. Exhale, come forward and fold. One more, halfway lift. Fold forward. Stand up, reach up. Hands to heart. Lace fingers, point up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, come forward, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands plant, high plank, step the feet back and hold. Hips are in line, legs are firm. Soft bend in the elbow. Breathe. One more inhale. And lower to the mat, either on knees or not. Cobra around the chest, lift up. And lower, exhale. Cobra breath in, shine chest. Exhale, lower down. Press up to the knees, child's pose. Take a breath in. Let it go. High plank. Inhale and hold. Exhale, hold. Breath in. Lower on the exhale. Tops of feet flat, cobra, round the chest. Exhale long. Cobra breath in. Exhale, lower. Press up to the knees. Child's pose. Take a breath in. Let it go. High plank, inhale. One more cycle. Inhale. Lower, exhale. Cobra breath in. Lower breath out. Use your core, lifting up. And lower, exhale. Press up to the knees. Child's pose. Last time. Take a breath in. Let it go. High plank for just an inhale. Downward dog. Reset. Breath in. Breath out. High toes. Look forward. Walk feet to hands. Halfway lift. Breath in. Fold. Breath out. Sit into a chair. Hips back. Lift up chest. You should be able to see your toes and they should be able to wiggle. Start to hinge your chest forward, skiers pose. Chest is parallel with the mat. Hips driving back behind you. Hands to heart at prayer. And twist to the right. Elbow might bind to the outer knee or inner knee. Breathe. Come back through center and fold forward. Widen feet hip width. Stay folded. Optional lace fingers to big toes. Pull a little more. And release any bind. Feet come back as close as you like. Maybe they touch. And then hips sink behind you. On an inhale, lift up chair. Feet are driving into the mat and outward. Skier, start to hinge forward. Hands to heart and twist to the left. Bind of choice and breathe. Come back through center. Fold forward, widen feet out, hip width. Fold. Option to slide hands under the feet, gorilla pose. Toes are at the wrist. We wrist stretch. And release your bind. Bring the feet a wee bit closer. And start to squat, lifting up the heels. Toe squat. Now, hips are going to start to reach back behind you. We're going into boat. So you're going to sit down and then lift your legs. Let's go. Hips reach back. Boom. Lift. Great job. Last breath in here. Feet lower forward. Take a seat, legs long. And you're going to bend the right knee in, bringing it in as close as you can, vertical. Now, plant your left hand behind you, slightly on the outside of your hip. So essentially we're going to lift into a semi-side plank. So you need space for your front foot to rotate. So hand slightly diagonal from your hip, right arm on your knee, palm facing up. We're going into wild thing. Let's do it. Press into your right foot, lifting your hips up and slight twist onto the side of your left foot, lifting your right hip up. Wild thing. Glutes are squeezing, chest is open. If you don't feel graceful, that's okay. And slowly lower the same way. Boom. Switch your sides. Hug the left leg in. Nice and tight. Right hand plants diagonal to your right hip. And when you're ready, reach your left arm forward. Press into your foot and hand. Lift up and rotate onto the side of your right foot. You're extending through your left side body. And slowly lower, exact same way. Great job. All right, so now swing your legs around. I'm going back into plank. That's how you got away. Firm. Fingers are spread. Palms are strong. Right hand plants. You're going to start to rotate like you would for side plank, but kick your left foot over, keeping that knee bent, planting down, and then lift. Boom. This is my personal favorite. I'll show you the more fluid way. We did it piece by piece. When you're ready, slowly come back to plank. Right, left side, left hand plants. Start to rotate side plank. Lift the right leg over, planting your toes, and lift. Wild thing. All right. When you're ready, look at your mat where you're going to plant your right hand. Come back, knees down, child's pose. Reset, take an inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. When you're ready, high plank. Do it this way one more time. So I'm going to start in a one leg plank, lifting my left foot up, bending at the knee, and just flip like a rotisserie, whoop, lift. Don't know why that's what came to mind. What came to your mind? All right, and come back, left foot down. Bend the right knee, one leg plank, and flip, Boom. Getting the shoulders, the glutes. And come back with intention. Child's pose. Downward dog. Breath in. Breath out. Lift your right leg to the sky. Last entry into right leg down, left leg up into wild thing. So you're gonna start bending in the knee, and then it's a big flip over. This is a slightly different variation. Flip dog for some, wild thing for others. Both feet are flat, lifting through the hips. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, look where you're going. Kick off your left foot. Extend it up. Set it down. Downward dog. Reset. Breath in. Breath out. Last one here. Right leg to the sky. Bend the knee. Flip. Lift the hips. The chest. When you're ready, look back, kick off your right foot, 3-leg dog, right leg down, child's pose. Start to walk your hands in, stay kneeling, lift up. Arms come to a T, palms facing up. Flip the hands over, T back. Flip the palms up, open chest. Flip the palms, T back. Palms facing front, cross your right arm over, hugging with left. Shoulder stretch. Arms to T. Left arm across, hug with the right. Arms to T, hug yourself. Option to stay here or eagle arms, lift up, binding. Unbind, unwind, and then flip whichever arm was underneath. Other side, option to hug or eagle arms. And gently release, shake it out. And make your way to your back. Take our final resting pose, our Shavasana. Extend the legs, the arms. Control of breath goes away. Soften. Be here about a minute, quick hit. So let yourself truly fall into it, be in it. allow my voice to call you back. If you need more time, please stay. Voice begin to reawaken, wiggling fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. Reach your arms overhead, point toes away, full body stretch. And then make your way up to an easy seat. We'll close out together with one connected community breath. Exhale everything. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Thumbs to forehead center. As wild things and with gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Ooh, that was a sweaty Betty. I am sweating. Hope you got some heat in your body as well. Let me know what you thought, either by dropping a comment or a like. Really appreciate all the support and feedback from everyone. Otherwise, I'd love to hear what you want next. What do you want for our next practice of yin and flow for next week, Tuesday and Thursday? Let me know either in the chat or in the comments. Love to hear from you. Until then, I love you all. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.